Well, greetings and welcome back. As you can see, got a few Core 2021. Got the pre-release. Got a couple of packs to open up, and of course, we're all hoping for the big babies, the good mamas, the dream. We all want the fairy. We all want the fairy. Ugin would be awesome. Personally, I'm hoping for what do they call that guy? Baron. I'd love to see Baron. I've been making a deck around bouncing, and I think Baron would be a really good addition to it. This episode brought to you by Jim Beam and Coke, once again, in my Raiders Cup. Been watching a few people open up these pre-release kits, and unfortunately not been seeing a whole lot of good stuff, which got me nervous. You know, Brian Moss opened up like 4 of them on his channel and got like 6 of those Scrylands, and that makes me nervous because that makes me wonder if they're even put, you know, the good exciting mythics in these. I also heard that some of the life counters are actually wrong. They're not M21s. They're, you know, Khan to Turkey or something like that. We got an M21. There we go. 14. What did we get? Oh, we got 11. Got close. So we're going to put the good card right there. I saved that for a friend of mine, even though sometimes I wonder if he actually still thinks I'm a good guy, because we are definitely opposing on political matters, but not a big fan of that. You notice I had 2 extra packs there. Those 2 extra packs are actually because we're not doing pre-release at my LGS Gamers Guild. Since we're not doing pre-release there, we gotta. He's giving us 2 packs if we give him our DCI number, so register as doing it online. You know, so it's kind of cool. We get those. Let's open these up. What are we hoping for? We're hoping. If we get a Scryland, just give us 1 Scryland. We don't want Scrylands, but we're also hoping for really good mythics, really good rares like Baron. These feel. Where were these made? Made in the USA by a Texas plant. Okay, but it's done different. It's done backwards. It's done like the Japanese ones. That's weird. Huh. Zombies. Swiftwater Cliff. Mythic rare is Stormwing Entity. 3 and 2 blue. The spell costs 2 and a blue less if you cast it. If you've cast an instant sorcery spell this turn, Flying Prowess. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Now you'll notice with a lot of these, because they're core, instead of just saying prowess, they actually give you an example of what prowess is. Palladium Mirror, here, there you go. For 3, you get 2. Skyway Sniper. And Bassary's Solidarity. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That's control. That's cool. So we're not going to go through these. We're just going to quickly run through them, hoping we can find maybe 1 or 2. Let's move that to there. 1 or 2, if we get any, it would be really nice. Of those, what are they called? The showcase cards. Hopefully we can get a couple of those. Really kind of cool. Goblin Wizard. Wait, what did I do with the... That's not it. No. Oh, zombie's right there. He blended in with the background. Okay, Goblin Wizard. Swamp. Oh. I mean, if you're going to get one, you might as well get Temple of Silence. It's, I think, not the most... Or I don't see this one as often as I see other ones, so not a big fan of it. No. Obsessive Stitcher. Draw cards in a discard card. Sacrifice Stitcher. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, I'm not. Yeah. Tolarian Kraken. Ooh, another Kraken. 4 and 2. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. When you do, you may tap or untap target creature. 4/6. Probably good for Lore Scale Coatl. 1, a blue and a green. Whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on Lore Scale Coatl. Teferi's Protege. That's one of those. Grasp of Darkness. Good one right there. I think the last time I built a deck around the cards I got. I'm not going to do that this time. I don't know. Just don't want to. That is gorgeous. Look at that. That is a sexy forest. That's one of the showcase forests for Garruk. I pronounce it Garruk. I don't know how everybody else pronounces it, but I pronounce it Garruk. Thieves Guild Enforcer. For 1 black, you get a 1/1 that has flash. Whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards, which, by the way, mills actually is now on there. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch. It's not bad, actually. Gets up there pretty quick. Unsubstantiate. 1 in a blue. Return target spell or creature to its owner's hand. It's a bounce spell. Bolt Hound has haste. Bolt Hound attacks other creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. And Korean Dryad. 1 in a green. Whenever you cast a spell that's white, blue, black, or red, put a 1/1 counter on Korean Dryad. Turn to Slagman. I haven't seen that one in a few years. Lofty Denial. It's a unique way. Okay, so hope everyone's having a great week. It's been a long week for me. As you know, I live down in Florida, and what they do in Florida, well, they just forced us pretty much where I live in to everybody, when you're in a public building, you have to wear a mask. Not a big fan of that one. Is this one backwards? Might be backwards. Did you notice that? Huh. Destructive Tampering. This is actually the regular way of doing it. Everybody notice that? So maybe this is one of the packs that I had actually opened. Oh, there's one of the Sanctums. Yeah, this is probably one of the packs that I didn't notice the package, but this is probably one of the packs that I got for free out of the box instead of in this box. You can create up main phase. You may draw X cards or X the number of shrines you control. If you do discard a card, well, that seems like a waste. Hey, Garruk's Uprising. Okay, Garruk's Uprising. 2 and a green. I don't like the fact that it's white, almost washed out, but whatever. When Garruk's Uprising enters the battlefield, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Wow. That's cool. Silver Moat's Ghoul. I'm going to put that one right there. Okay. 2 and a black. Zombie Vampire. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, return Silver Moat Ghoul from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap. Sacrifice. Draw a card. It's all right. I mean, yeah. I guess you can get okay. I get to see how this one goes in. Let's see. The mythical rare is... Ooh, there you go. That's a good one. Azusa, Lost but Seeking. Yeah, 2 and a green. You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. Definitely a commander staple. We'll be going in my commander deck. Or one of them anyways. It's actually worth it. I'm going to put that one there. Come on, Teferi. Where's Teferi? Where's Teferi? We want Teferi. We want Baron too, but we want Teferi. Teferi is the one that everybody wants. But so this one, yeah, this one's back to normal. Well, I don't need that. It's actually garbage. Mountain. And, ooh, Garruk's Harbinger. White and 2 green. Hexproof from black. Whenever Garruk's Harbinger deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, look at the mini cards from the top of your library. You may reveal a creature card with Garruk's Planeswalker or Garruk's Planeswalker card from among them, put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. That's cool. For 3, you get a 4/3 with Hexproof from black. I like that. Oop, Cultivate. Can't go wrong with Cultivate. I think I needed actually one of those. But for right now. Carrying Grub. Watcher of the Spheres. Creature spells with flying you cast 1 in a blue. Yeah. For 2, you get a 3/3. As long as you control a creature's power 4 or greater, it can attack as though it didn't have defender. That's not bad. Read the Tides. Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh, Radiant Fountain. All right. Let's see. Come on. Give me a Planeswalker. Give me a Planeswalker. Give me a Planeswalker. Or actually, Teferi or Baron or Grim Tutor. Those would be great. Any one of those. Mythic or Rare is Pack Leader. This pack here, quite a few of these packs are almost, I wonder if they're just literally the same rares and Battle Rattle Shaman. Same rares is reprinted so many times, so nobody got the great cards. Because notice, remember that one came from a pack that was backwards. And they probably don't want, certain cards to just totally dominate. Village Rites. Oh, for 1, just okay. You put a Grim Tutor. Well, maybe not Grim Tutor, but you put a Teferi in one of these packs. Come on, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. Yeah, hands down. I mean, you put that in the hands of a pro, you're gonna win. Oh, there's the Angel. They should have made these borderless. These borders, especially on the white cards. Not even just the white cards, but look at like these two. It would look so much better if they weren't bordered. Or not bordered. But whatever, too late now. And the mythical rare is Peer into the Abyss. Okay, that's a good one. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half of their life, rounded up each time. It's a big paycheck, though. That's a big paycheck. Walker of Waves. Wow. They can offer some power on these. Yeah, I see the next. Wow. For 1, it's destroy. That's not bad. I mean, that's not going to be a main board card. It'll be a sideboard card, but it's definitely worth it. Next year, this last, the rest of this year, even after cycle, I can see the power level of this is just going to warp, totally going to warp it. Totally warp the standard format. So, okay, well, we got that one on the last one. And this one here, it is backwards. Or normal, shall we say. Light of Promise. Whenever you gain life, put that many 1/1 counters on this creature. Thrashing Brontodon once again, because it is the new way of destroying artifacts and enchantments. Ooh, there we go. Teferi's Tutelage. I actually wanted this card. I love this card. Two and a blue. When Teferi's Tutelage enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. I love this card. Definitely going to one of my decks. Rare Mythic is Double Vision. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm putting this one aside. 3 and 2. Whenever you cast your first instant sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This is going in my deck. My wife loves to play it. It's the one I just got. I can't remember the name of it. Calamax's deck, because everything is doubled. So yeah, that's going in there. So let's see what we got for our pre-release card. Please don't be a Scryland. It's a Scryland. Go figure, huh? Whatever. Temple of Triumph. Well, that's the pack opening. That's everything I got. The winner of this one was definitely Azusa, but she was not in one of the packs that was in this. I have a sneaky suspicion they really rigged these, but you don't really need her to be a winner. I mean, I can come up with a one with what I got and make a good deck. And I'll be honest with you, it probably, let's see here. Well, it is pushing black and white. I mean, let's see. Yeah, it's pushing black and white. I could easily come up with something with this. Enchantments. Yeah. Falconeer, because you get a white falcon. Carrion grub. Just because you can come back. I mean, yeah, I could use all those in it. Revitalize, Fatal Imp, Daybreak Charger. Okay, Mind Rot would not go in it. You think Mind Rot's a good card, but it really isn't. There you go, Flash, 2/1. You give me another one of those, and I could probably... Oh, Vampire, there you go, Lifelink on the far side. Mind Rot again. Yeah, Daybreak Charger again. Village Rites. Rambunctious Mutt. It's a hard one. That would not be a hard one to cast. That would just be why. Target artifact enchantment opponent control. Yeah, I guess it could. How much was he? 3/4? It's okay. Dub? No. Swift response. Destroy target tapped creature? Definitely. Valorous Steed. Oh, yeah, because you enter and get created 2/2 White Knight. Okay. Yeah, I see a black and white deck. Wow. That one looks like it was just cut wrong. Look at that. Look how low that is. It's crazy. Duress. Yeah, I do Duress. Alchemist Gifts. 2 of those. There you go. Another death. Blood Glutton. I mean, it's reach. Oh, definitely. Fate of Resistance. Counter target creature you control. I'm sorry. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, gains protection for the color of your choice until end of turn. Yeah, definitely black and white. Anointed Chorister. I could see black and white, definitely. Especially with the double prints of the Thieves. Double of the Fetid Imp. Rambunctious Mutt, there's 2 of. There's your high end. Then you got, killers like Grasp of Darkness for 2, Corpse 2/2 for 2. I mean, he's simple, easy. I could probably do a green and red deck too, but whatever. So, hit the thumbs up. Really much appreciated. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave a message down below. Very much appreciated. If you have a dislike of me, keep it to yourself because I don't care. I don't care. But if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. I'm sorry, leave me a comment. I do answer all my comments that people leave. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later.